The following paid programming has been sponsored by YABA TV.
Welcome to our beautiful show, the YABA TV Show. I am your host, Sia. YABA TV is designed to bridge the cultural divide between Africans and African Americans based on first-hand knowledge. Our topic on the show today is the real Africa. What do you know about Africa? I have two expert individuals today. One of them is a medical doctor who partially grew up in Nigeria, and the other person is a computer technologist who is from Sierra Leone. You have so much to learn from this show today about Africa and America. On this show, the YABA TV Show, we'll be back in a moment.
If you suffered serious personal injuries, whether from accidents or medical malpractice, or if your civil rights have been violated, call the law offices of Samuel Obogu. We are located at 4311 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 308 in the city of Los Angeles. Our telephone number is 213-624-1500. We have been tested and trusted in representing accident victims for over 20 years. Call us now.
Do you have a business with a very tight budget? You think you can advertise? You think you can? Call the YABA TV Show. For as little as $1 a day, you can advertise your business. Or visit our website.
Hi, my name is Adriana Medrano, and I am the president of Interacción Más de Una Solución. We do multi-services, including immigration, taxes, divorce, bankruptcy, and we help adoptive parents who can get up to $13,000 per child.
Give us a call at 1-800-559-2501. That's 1-800-559-2501.
Welcome to Springs of Hope Christian Ministries, where victors are raised. Our Sunday service is 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Bible studies are Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Earn your degree in theology. Introducing Springs of Hope Biblical University. For church or Bible college, call 562-599-6768 or visit our website, www.springsofhopeministries.com.
Miss Charlie, the Credit Lady, is Southern California's #1 company that has helped hundreds of families over 25 years to gain access to financial freedom through counseling and coaching. Miss Charlie customizes the right plan to eradicate bad credit and begin to restore good credit to her clients. Using Miss Charlie's services, the negative files that hindered you for many years from financial institutions, employers, landlords, and car dealerships will be gone for good. Call today at 1-800-203-6557 or visit www.financialfreedombycharlie.com. YOLO International Foundation is a nonprofit energy analysis center where we measure, analyze, and restore cellular energy to all organs of the body for sustainable health and wellness. So when you are serious about a healthy new you, come to YOLO International Foundation, located at 3450 West 43rd Street, Suite 102 in Los Angeles. Visit our website at www.yoloenergy.org or give us a call 323-290-2837. Rethink beauty. Find the beauty in you with Mona Sola Natural Hair and Beauty. We have hair care products for all types of hair, coarse, curly, wavy, fine, kinky, and straight, even damaged and color-treated hair. Order online at www.monosola.com or give us a call, 323-377-9176.
Welcome back to our beautiful show, the YABA TV Show. I am your host, Sia. Today, our show is very special. As always, we promise you that we will give you the best of Africa based on first-hand knowledge. The topic today is the real Africa. What do you know about the real Africa? Today, my two wonderful guests, very intelligent people. They're not just another person in the community. They are movers and shakers in our community. I do have a medical doctor by the name of Dr. Lenos Badua. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Then I have a computer technologist. I mean, this guy is an expert when it comes to computers. I have Tamba Lamdo. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful. I'd like to start with, the myth about Africa. Everyone that travels to Africa, the first thing they come and talk about, oh, the safaris. Oh, it was so beautiful. Great, that's wonderful. But what about the people, us, the people in Africa? That's what our show is going to talk about today. But let me get the formalities out of the way and have them introduce themselves a little more detailed than what I've said. Please, Dr. Padua.
I am Linus Padua. I went to medical school in Chicago, and I've been practicing for the last 4 years. And I do my practice at UCLA Medical Center. And I came into the country when I was 14. And ever since I've been traveling back and forth to Nigeria, yes.
So
just came back about 2 weeks.
You can give us more insight about what's going on in Nigeria.
Absolutely.
What about you, Tamba?
Well, I am Tamba Lamdol. I actually studied here during my undergrad years at the University of Long Beach, Cal State University, Long Beach. I also hold a master's degree in information technology from the University of Phoenix, and then went on and became a Microsoft Certified Solutions Expert with an emphasis in database management. I have been working in the field for the past 6 going 7 years now, and it's been great.
Now, please, let's demystify Africa, or somewhat help demystify Africa. You know, when many people travel to Africa, like I said earlier, all they talk about is the safaris. And I know there's much more to talk about. The beauty of Africa, the beautiful land, the natural resources, the scenery of the sea. Oh man, some areas when you go to the beach, it's like, man, is this Africa? What is this? But God-given natural resources, they are found in Africa. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, in terms of Nigeria is so rich in all the natural resources, like you just said. And actually, the new capital, being Abuja, is, I mean, you think you're in the USA, seriously. I mean, it's beautiful. The roads are nice. The roads are just like what we have here in California. And the people are, I mean, they're working hard, to make the place a better place, really, yeah.
Tamba, what about you? Let's talk about Sierra Leone.
Well, Sierra Leone is where I was born and raised, and I love Sierra Leone. Until this day, there are so many things I missed about home coming up as a little boy. It's one exciting place to, as far as my experience growing up. Of course, Sierra Leone, like the doctor said, also has lots of mineral resources. We're rich in diamond and gold and all of, other resources that are very good, not just for us as Sierra Leoneans, but for the good of the continent and, universally.
Foreign investors.
Yes. So for me, coming up was very, very exciting. I remember missing, families, missing the ocean, missing going to various other places like beautiful restaurants and hotels. So it was overall very, very exciting, and I missed that a lot. I know it's a lot different now, but coming up was an exciting experience for me.
So, having said that, the first thing that popped in my head is growing memories.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you have that.
Oh, yes.
So tell me, when you were growing up in Nigeria, did you ever think you're coming to this great nation, America? And if so, connect me to the growing memories in Nigeria.
Well, I did, because I'm the sixth of, the last of the 6 children in my family. And
Just 6, huh?
Yes. And my older ones, they came to the States before, and so when I was growing up, I knew I was going to, come to the States, so, and I did, and it was wonderful, yes, yes. I played soccer also when I was in Nigeria, so it was an exciting, moment for me. Travel, like I said, I went to Ghana.
That's another way to keep fit too.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So I was actually, traveling a lot, from one city to the other, yeah.
What about you, Tamba? What's your growing
My
memory?
experience is a little different from what the doctor has said, because quite frankly for me, coming here to America was like a dream come true. I never thought to be here, But again, I believe in destiny. I believe this is where my destiny lies. And of course, to be able to make it here and again, achieving the things I have achieved in terms of my educational background, it's a dream come true. Yeah, it's a dream come true.
That is all well said, but we need to take a quick break and acknowledge our sponsors. When we come back, we will continue with our beautiful discussion on the YABA TV show.
Do you ever want to sing, dance, do poetry, and develop your hidden talents? Then call Kingdom Youths, Inc. All services are free from ages 6 to 17. Call Dr. Nwafo today at 310-999-2668.
There's something for everyone at YABA TV Show. We have many categories, like shopping centers. African and Caribbean markets. Online coffee sales. To get more detail on our co-sponsors, go to our website, www.yaba.tv, and be sure to click the YABA TV Clubs. And if you would like to join YABA TV Clubs, give us a call at 562-490-9522. Vegan and vegetarian cuisine. Food is always fresh. Affordable prices. Delivery. Give us a call at 310-333. AlanCA.com.
Law Offices of Cecilia Onunkwo. We practice personal injury, civil litigation, and family law. Call 909-476-8300 or on the web, www.onunkwolaw.com.
You are back with our fabulous show, the YABA TV show. I am your host, Sia. Today our topic is the real Africa. What do you know about Africa? My wonderful guests, born and raised, partially raised in Africa, they have growing memories. I want to really dive into that. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. And I'm going to start with you, Tamba. Growing up in Sierra Leone, how was life like? Is there a shopping mall? Do you hang around friends? Do you go to the movies? Is there movie theaters?
Well, of course, some of the things you mentioned are the very same things I missed actually, growing up in Africa. Because again, for me, growing up in Africa was very exciting, and I miss hanging out with friends. I remember going out to play soccer, just interacting with people your neighbors, and going to the shopping mall, different from how we tend to want to look at Africa. So for me, all of these things I miss. Why? Because they were part of me. They were things I enjoyed to do, and yeah, those are things I miss a lot, but again, were very, very good to be part of when I was coming up.
What about you, Doctor?
Well, growing up, talking about shopping mall, I never went to a shopping mall when I was growing up. I didn't know anything about shopping mall, but I knew about the soccer field, So I lived, my classroom back home.
So, but who did the shopping for you if you didn't go to the shopping mall?
Well, we do have some aunties and, people that, did the shopping, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't,
Okay.
yeah.
So what about, there's a time where as you're growing up, myself being African, I've been through this, your parents want you to be somebody they want you to be, not what you have possibly thought about.
Right.
And sometimes they shape your destiny somehow. Did you go through that?
Oh yes, I sure did. When I was growing up, like I said again, the sixth, child of, of six. My older brothers were all physicians, and actually I started off doing, my bachelor's was in economics, and worked in the bank for quite a while, and after a while, I went to my brother's clinic, Julius Padua, and actually saw how well the patients were interacting with him, and I fell in love with medicine and went back to school.
Medicine.
Yes, and I went back.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's one of the careers in Africa that most parents want their child to be a doctor or a lawyer.
That's true. Absolutely.
So tell me this, Tamba. I know Africa is such a huge continent. And again, that's one of the reasons YABA TV is created, to tell you more about Africa, where places, things, people about Africa. Having said that, I'd like to know, have you traveled anywhere outside Sierra Leone in Africa before you came to America?
Well, yes, I did. When I was back there, well, my father happens to be born in Liberia. And I remember coming up, doing our long vacations. Come July until September, I would travel to Liberia, just to get a feel of where my dad was from, and that in itself was an exciting experience, really, because during then I get to really meet my uncles, my cousins, those are the part of my family. Yes, I was also privileged to travel to Guinea, and Guinea is a bit different in terms of their culture compared to where I was born and raised, Sierra Leone.
This great nation offers so many wonderful opportunities, but at the end of the day, there is no place like home.
Absolutely.
When we come back, we'll continue our discussion.
Do you have a business with a very tight budget? You think you can't advertise? You think you can? Call the YABA TV Show. For as little as $1 a day, you can advertise your business. Or visit our website.
If you suffered serious personal injuries, whether from accidents or medical malpractice, or if your civil rights have been violated, call the law offices of Samuel Obogu. We are located at 4311 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 308 in the city of Los Angeles. Our telephone number is 213-624-1500. We have been tested and trusted in representing accident victims for over 20 years. Call us now.
Hi, my name is Adriana Medrano, and I am the president of Interacción Más de Una Solución. We do multi-services, including immigration, taxes, divorce, bankruptcy, and we help adoptive parents who can get up to $13,000 per child.
Give us a call at 1-800-559-2501. That's 1-800-559-2501.
Welcome to Springs of Hope Christian Ministries, where victors are raised. Our Sunday service is 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Bible studies are Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Earn your degree in theology. Introducing Springs of Hope Biblical University. For church or Bible college, call 562-599-6768 or visit our website, www.springsofhopeministries.com.
YOLO International Foundation is a nonprofit energy analysis center where we measure, analyze, and restore cellular energy to all organs of the body for sustainable health and wellness. So when you are serious about a healthy new you, come to YOLO International Foundation, located at 3450 West 43rd Street, Suite 102 in Los Angeles. Visit our website at www.yoloenergy.org. or give us a call 323-290-2837. At Aviation Shoe Repair, we repair all kinds of shoes and purses at affordable prices. We're located at 3506 Aviation Boulevard in Redondo Beach. Mention this ad and get 10% off. Give us a call 310-406-1346.
Are you ready for this? We will start today's music video with some beautiful women from Senegal. Here is Amity with a song titled Dunia. Going to pick up the tempo with Paul Agubata from Nigeria. This group really has a unique style of West African dancing.
There is no one like you, Baba. You've been so good to me. You don't change my life. That's right. Sure. We'll praise your name.
Welcome back to our vibrant show, the YABA TV Show. I am your host, Cecilia. The concept of our show is to bridge the cultural divide. And as we conclude our show today, we cannot do that without bridging that divide between Africa and coming to America. So I'd like to pose this question to you. I'll begin with you, Dr. Baduwa.
Yes.
What is the difference between your country, Nigeria, and America? And please highlight also, what do you like most about America? And then, of course, what do you like most about Nigeria?
The people back home are very loving, And here, you won't even know your neighbor. But back home, you know your neighbors, you interact with them, and, things are, moving, smoothly. But here, there's no interaction with your neighbor. You don't even know who your next neighbor is. That's the
like
big
where
difference.
I grew up in my hometown, back home, if you don't go to school, your neighbor sees you, they're going to feed you first of all, but they're going to spank you.
That's right.
And then when your mother or father, your parents come home, they're going to spank you additionally. Did you guys have that?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
So, Tamba, tell me, the bridging parts of Sierra Leone and coming to America.
When I was coming up, of course, America was always, in my opinion, the place to be. Developmentally, if you want to really get somewhere in life, you have to be able to really come to America. Hope you get the opportunity to come to America.
In your opinion, what they should remember about this discussion today, what Africa is all about.
There's a big difference actually between here and Nigeria, and I would like them to visit and not have that picture of Nigeria being a jungle where people ask me, have you seen a lion? I told them, the first time I saw a lion was at the zoo, so I don't even know. So the pictures, it should be painted, that Nigeria is not a jungle.
Okay, quickly, brother.
Well, of course, it's a huge misconception here in terms of how we view Africa. Africa has lots of potentials, and I think if we can only go, experience, and see what Africa has to offer, we would change our way of thinking. Like, for example, I'm in the field of technology. Africa is a lot different now than it used to in the past. So it's a matter of us going, do our homework, do some visibility work, and see what Africa has to offer. I think then we can all get involved and making a difference.
Making a difference indeed. That's what this program is about. Our show is designed to educate the viewers about Africa. As to this topic, the real Africa, what you know about the real Africa. I want to thank my guests for taking the time to express to you, our audience, our viewing audience, what they know about Africa. Till then, we will see you next time, but I want to say thank you so very much.
Thank you.
I truly appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. We'll be back in a moment.
And if you would like to join YABA TV Clubs, give us a call.
People have often told me, just when they're having so much fun with the YABA TV show, time is up. Well, time is up again. But we are on every Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on Channel 13 KCOP. Tell everybody you know about our beautiful show, the YABA TV Show, because this show will not only educate you about Africa, but the vibrant beat, the entertainment. You're going to be totally satisfied, not just bringing you Africa, but bringing the values of Africa to you from the comfort of your living room. Till then, we will see you next week at the same time on the YABA TV Show, your contemporary bridge to the motherland, Africa.
The preceding paid programming was sponsored by YABA TV.